In BTD, we have many powerful abilities, from big balloon destroyers like the Ground Zero and the First Strike, to early game money savers like the Maelstrom and the Glue Strike, to strong stalls like the Ice Stall and the Sabo, and so much more, like the Boat Pull and the Spike Storm. But today, we are going to be trying to use one of the worst ones, not the Heli Crate, but the other one. We're going to be trying to see if we can make this worst ability in the game work. Find out in today's video if we can do that. Alright, so we came with a good enough video. And as the intro has just said for us, we are going to be trying to make the worst Heli ability good. So yeah, stick around if you want to see some of that. And so yeah, the way we're going to try and do it, we thought so long and hard about what tower moving it could be worth. Spending so much money on that chin hook upgrade. But we decided that Heli Glue is probably our best bet. We're thinking at best maybe we can move the a 4-2 glue gunner. Maybe we can spam a load of helis down, a load of quad darts down, and then sell them afterwards for farms, and have the 4-2 glue gunner have at the start for more extra damage, and then at the end clean up the BFBs, and maybe that will be effective. And yeah, that's basically what we're going to try. Our opponent is going to be, I believe this is Ice Cream, or formerly known as Ice Cream. I guess he just has known as a Tuan Nguyen. I'm not said like that, I'm guessing, but you know, that's how I'm saying it. So, you know, all other methods are invalid. Anyways, so yeah, so we're going to be playing this with our standard Heli Glue style. We're against that, of course, aggro, so we don't want to be anti-stalling. We do know that we have probably got a good chance of being able to outlast if he has like Spike Factory or Heli himself. Just by us having a stall versus no stall is really nice. If we can get a max farm down as well, then obviously that's pretty hard. Even though we have a super eco boost, we're getting eco choked, and we have eco choke, so we can't greed with like lightning kind of thing. So yeah, just some stuff we have to think about. But he does not eco choke us before the 118 income boost, so we can get our quad darts down here. We're going to go to defend all the stuff he just sent us super nicely. I'm just going to try and move our heli around a little bit just to try and keep the heli hitting as many balloons as possible at a time. So yeah, that's what we're thinking for that. And yeah, we don't have any farmers down, so that we actually collect balloons and eco choke and just lose that money indefinitely. Because even though it might just be $60, $120, that can yeah, build up and become really game ending. So he's going to send some greens in. We're going to go for our glue gunner. So the good defender for glue gunner is to go for a 2-2 glue gunner, 2 straight greens. So that's what we're going to go for. He stopped sending greens in. We eco choked him, helped him to stop. He used our next super eco boost. I thought it was a little bit late to get the eco choke off, but it's fine. And you see we leak literally nothing. He's going to go for greens again. We can now just get our glue splatter because he didn't quite send enough the first time to force the splatter. And you can see how strong the splatter is. It's really grabbing everything right here. And yeah, that's really good. And we actually, I think we're able to go for, so you can either be safe or not. If you want to save the damage boost, you don't go for that there. But by doing that, he doesn't have a plantation down yet. He's also poor. Even though we only just got one plantation just then, he's also poor as well. And we can go for that, force him to send loads and loads of yellows, and then just damage boost. And we can be able to clear up all of this stuff with no problems. And if he re-rushes us, we can then just go for a double glue gunner, is basically what we're thinking. And he's not having a good defense for yellows down. But we're not going to punish him because we don't need to. Go for another glue gunner. No, we go for another farm. He sends a load of yellows. He sends enough, so we'll go for a second glue gunner. And with that second glue gunner, we are going to be completely fine. Bar 3 lives, 4 lives to all of this. So yeah, that was good. We can now sell off that glue gunner, go for a lead. Oh, we'll put some leads down just to see what he's got. But he has acid, so because he has acid, there's no point even trying to rush him to force any cells, to be honest, because acid is just so strong in this position. He sends in some whites. We're going to go for our razor rotors. We are due it any time now anyway, so him sending us the whites doesn't really do too much for him. We were about to get that upgrade pretty soon anyways, so we're basically just waste some money. We get some ecos, so you know he's about there, and then that's fine. And yeah, now we can just farm on again. So we're thinking if we get a BI up for around 15-ish, we're not going to be getting it next round, or this round, of course, then yeah, that should be pretty good. Should be able to carry us into a good position where we can get a 40 glue gunner down, hopefully move it across the map using the chin hook ability. But yeah, not ability we've used before into this. I guess, yeah, comment, like, subscribe as the normal cool buttons. But then if you could comment down below if you've ever used the heli, the ability that moves where the heli moves something across the map. Oh, let me just do this bank style, a bit safer. That's fine as well. Yeah, so have you ever used the chin hook ability to move a tower across the map? And bonus question, have you ever done it in ZOMG? Because I was just thinking while I was running earlier, there's probably a good chance that if you go into ZOMG when it comes out and you move a tower across the map with the heli ability, that you'll be the first person to ever do that in ZOMG, since ZOMG is so new and it's such a random, pointless ability. So yeah, just a bit of food for thought if you want to think about that. So then 200 Grand's got his bank down. Did he always have that down? I'm not sure. He's gone for a spike factory as well. So you could send a Moab in here with some stuff up behind for some defense. However, he's going to be able to just put a few engineers down and pop the Moab. And then with his acid, he can clear it all up. He's going to cash out his bank to get the BIA down. So decent play. Not something we're going to go for, though. We want to get our BIA up with having to cash out, because that means we're going to have loads of money ready for our BIAs, and they can just go out nuts. Or did we just cash out instead? Oh no, we were thinking about it. We normally like to do that, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. We probably should have just done that. I guess that puts us in a position where we have a BIA now down as well. We're not going to be losing out on too much eco in any state of the game, and we're also ready to defend BFBs, I guess. So yeah, it's an okay play. We could have just waited and got the BIA now. Then if you sent us a BFB, we could cash it out and defend with loads of money and have the extra money gained from having the BIA down. But it is what it is. Maybe this is slightly better, because actually, I guess if you have to cash out, then that's not as great. I'm not honestly a pro in T0 or this of when you want to cash out early versus trying to save up the BIA. To be honest, not my specialty, I'm afraid. But yeah, he's going to send in a BFB. We got our clue gunner down. Maybe we had the ability, we could move a little bit closer to the BFB a little bit earlier, but it's fine. And now we're going to get the quad darts down on the other one. I'm going to get a second downdraft down. And yeah, that's just going to be pretty good. We still got 2 damage boosts left, so if it gets hairy, we can just damage boost this BFB and be completely fine to all of that. Otherwise, and he's going to turn the second one in as well. So yeah, go for a third downdraft just to really yeah, just ensure we defend all this nice and easily. I guess with extra BFB as well, and he's sending us, I think, whites out behind, or zebras, something like that, to make it a little bit harder to defend for our helis. But yeah, we are, yeah, it's kind of pushing out of our way, so we're not able to just target that BFB solely. But once we downdraft back the ceramics, just going to be taking so much damage from the glue gunner that it's going to be a nice one to defend. We're going to go for another Razor Rotors, just because this is moving so far, because all of the balloons he's sending on top, all the whites he's sending, is hitting loads of eco, but it's also getting in the way of all my helis, which is pretty annoying. And I'm just going to keep this going. We really don't want a damage boost. It's going to look scary, but we don't want a damage boost if possible. So we don't want a damage boost. We're going to bring the helis back, try and downdraft. It looks kind of bad. So it looks like it's getting through damage boost, and we perfectly clutch up. So yeah, we didn't do it too early to try and save it, but we still used it. So yeah, that was good. And now we can still load of helis. Go for a crate. There we go. And now we have the ability ready. Can we pop off the ability and do something good? He's going to send in the ZOMG. So now we can go for our 40 glue gunner eventually. And then yeah, the other thing we need then is to spam in loads of quad darts, and then if we move it, we might be able to get a very nice lick and defend off with all of this in theory. But that's just the theory. Making it all work is the harder bit. AI is coming down a little bit tougher AI now, and we can just keep getting stuff down. We get downdraft on that as well. Oh no, we're just going for 1-2s just so that they hit the camos if there's any camos. But I mean, it's gonna be talking to be at the ZMG, and so we got this is about to pop the ZMG layer down because we got so many quad darts down, and now all we need to do is move the glue to the end. But if you tap on it, I wasn't sure how you used it. Tapped on it. and now the cooldown's gone, and I've got so many helis down, I can't just sell it and find a new one to place it down, so we have to kind of panic, cash out. I don't know, we cashed out, sell some stuff, do some stuff, and just get an Apache down, and it's not a very fun defend, it's just kind of a normal defend, and yeah, obviously this is so much worse than just a normal Apache defend to this. But yeah, so that puts us in a really bad farm position here. He's got 3 facts, almost getting another one soon. And we have loads of random helis we've got to sell now. And basically 1 fac. So we're 3 facts behind with a little bit more eco because he did send in those 2 BFBs and that ZOMG just then. But yeah, really not a great spot to be in. This round we're going to sell the BIA, I think. Make sure we've only got the Apache down because there's only any other defense down. That'll be over defending, wasting money. Go for our next factory. But this video is going to be 3 facts behind this entire game. So yeah, it's really becoming a comeback story. Can we actually come back into this game after literally just memeing around versus a top player? Is yeah, what we are going to be trying to do. But yeah. If this is ice cream, maybe it could be someone else. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a country thing or something that the name is. But yeah, he goes for a trap down there. I'm guessing he just like some screen lag. It looked pretty bad. But yeah, got our 3rd fac down. And literally all we need to do now is fac until we need the glue gunner down, more helis down. So that's what we're going to do sporadically. We don't need to send in ZOMGs first, but we need to make sure we've sent them in before about over halfway-ish, because we got our stall and we'll be taking some ZOMGs out. But yeah, he can't stall. We need to make sure that the ZOMGs on his screen. If he's in too many ZOMGs, he will not be able to defend his spike factory. If we had not messed around, we would have as many facts as him right now, and this game would be incredibly easy because we'd be able to easily flood the map with helis. Last for a really, really long time. We're using the ability again. We miss it. It doesn't show it in red and black. We perfectly do it there, and for some reason it doesn't move the heli. Like, what the hell? Like, why did it not move the heli? I have no idea. Anyways, so we try a cool play. We tried to move that heli just to get some more space because we didn't fairly place that Apache, but unfortunately, it's just broken. Not the good broken, the bad broken. So yeah, he's going to do a ZOMG now. We've got our glue stalling stuff out. We're going to get another farmer down so we can collect the stuff. And go for another factory. And now just get a second Apache down. Just slowly start going for some more defense. If he starts fully spacing the bin, we're just going to need to start getting Apaches down. Not selling any defense, but just getting Apaches down. So we're going to be able to defend. He's got loads and loads of farms. He's just got a full thing of farms. We could have this as well if we didn't try the crazy plays, but that would be a pretty boring video. Actually, that's kind of how a lot of our videos go, just doing heli glue, to be fair. Probably shouldn't call it boring, but that would just be it would not be a ultra spicy video, which is what we are bringing out today. So yeah, we're going to go for our next Apache. It's going to be our 4th Apache, which is pretty strong. He's now constantly spacing them in. He had a big gap beforehand, but now he's shortening in the gap. And yeah, quad Apache is going to be able to defend the first ZOMG very easily. Did that one have the ramping on? I'm not even sure. But, you know, maybe. And yeah, basically just going to keep going for more. We can't go for any more farms. We need to keep getting Apaches down. And once it looks like it's pushing too far, and we're only going to be able to defend a few more in, full queue the ZOMGs, sell the farms off, and just hope it's enough. Of course, waiting longer means the ramping increases more, and it makes even lower chance that his spike factories are going to be enough. Round 32, I think if you do stuff perfectly, which he probably knows how to do perfectly, and can be setting up perfectly, he'll be able to defend. But if you wait till round 35 onwards, I really don't think Spike Factory has a sliver of a chance. So, yeah. That is where we are in my head right now. Of course, we've got loads of eco as well, which is going to be helping us out where the rounds start giving us less crates. And just a nice little bonus. But now we're going to start full queuing because we're about to get to round 35, so we'll get some stuff in advance. And it's starting to push a little bit. So we're going to keep getting down some more, a few more Apaches while we're going. But we are, of course, out of damage boost, which would be nice. Would push stuff back a lot. And yeah, just full queuing these in. He had acid, so no damage boost, so he doesn't have any boost, which is going to help out all these spike factories, which is really good for us. If he had a damage boost, he would actually might win here, to be honest. But you're going to look at his, you can look at either my screen or his screen, the same one at the same time. His screen's going to be moving a lot faster. My one, we're just basically putting out as many ZOMGs as we can. We were going to move all our Apaches away and stop dealing with them, but we actually can deal with at least 2 more ZOMGs before they're going to be fully overwhelming us. He's put a lot of stuff down, but there's loads and loads of ZOMGs that we sent in. We've queued loads and loads of ZOMGs on him. We really don't want him to survive this. If he survives this, we lose, so we did need to send a lot in, and we knew we could defend a few more ZOMGs. So we've done that. He's going to keep speeding them up, but they're going to start pushing really far on our side. Are we going to be able to defend them? Is he going to be able to defend them? Looks kind of pushing kind of far, but they're all kind of weak. Is he going to be able to defend? A load of BFBs have popped down. They're moving pretty fast on his side, but our ZOMGs are coming pretty far around on our side. It looks kind of bad on his screen. It looks like screen lag. It's not screen lag. He dies. We win the game. And yeah, let's wrap the video for today. I'm going to find a random screenshot, but at the end of the video for the leaderboards. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Yeah, comment if you have done those things with the Chinook ability for moving the stuff, not the crate. Obviously, you probably use that loads of times in span, lots of people. But yeah, hit the leaderboard. Hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, have a nice day. And we will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.